Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me today on the channel. So I'm just shuffling the Gilded Tarot deck to do you guys a March 2021 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading. So let's see what comes out in the cards, what's available for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and what's going to make it possible for you guys to manifest. So I will be doing this reading based on the collective energy for the sign of Capricorn at the time I pull the cards. So, all right, I'm going to just pull a couple cards, then I'll change the camera angle so you guys can see the cards the way I spread them out for you. I know lots of people like that. I'm just looking for feedback. I used to do that a little while ago, and then I changed. But anyway, let me know what you think, what your preference is for camera angles. And then I'll take everybody's comments under advisement and then see where we go from here. But anyway, I feel like I've shuffled long enough, and we'll get into your reading here. Let me cut a card. March 2021, Wealth and Abundance, sign of Capricorn. Yikes. Oh, man. Okay, so we've got the Devil card here. Wow. I mean, the Devil card is like really struggling against things that tend to weigh you down. So this could be something to overcome for you guys in the month of March. This is like, this card does not mean that, you know, hold on, I'm going to clarify this card out for you. This is actually really interesting. So I pulled the King of Swords for you guys. So there could be sort of a battle of wills with somebody that you don't consider to be a nice person. Okay, so this is really interesting. Let me go on a pause and I'll change the camera angle. Hold on. Okay, I hope that's all right. So I really see this as somebody coming in to oppose you. But look how cool, calm, and collected you are, Capricorn, right here. So this is very interesting. So you should be well and prepared to have somebody oppose any kind of manifesting or money-making idea that you have. It could be something to do with, I'm seeing for some of you, your tax returns, but just remember whatever is going on and whoever comes in breathing fire in your direction, you have rights. You have rights, okay? So whatever your individual situation is going to end up being, you don't have to let this person steamroll you. Probably somebody that you've done the tango with before. But keep your head on straight, okay, with the King of Swords energy. This is the guy that's just going to look at the facts. You don't have to let this person freak you out, and you could probably understand that this person is coming in and they're gonna have, I don't know, some sort of agenda or whatever, probably self-serving, because we've got the Devil there, and the Devil is a very selfish energy and they need to feed off of other people. This is probably an energy vampire that you're quite used to. It could be just somebody coming in, if you've ever had somebody like actually want to borrow money from you all the time, or have you support them in some way, or hey, can I ride your couch for a few days or whatever. So we've got the Hanged Man here. Like, this person is basically trying to leech something from you, okay? So you really want to just not allow that to happen. This is probably going to call on for you guys to stick up for yourself a little bit more than you ever had before. You do have the Hanged Man here. There's a situation that needs to be looked at differently. You could have just in the past taken this person's word as gospel, and not really done anything about it, and just maybe sat there blinking as the hot air rushes over you because they're drying out your eyeballs because they're such a blowhard and they won't, they won't shut up. But there's a new posture for you guys to take as this comes in, because you're not going to take it anymore. You're really just going to stand up and go, maybe this worked for you in the past, but yeah, no, not today. So you're really just going to approach the situation differently, and just with such a style and grace here too. There's nothing ever wrong with wearing a cape. So if you have one, you might want to start throwing that on wherever you go. And then we have the Knight of Swords here. So this is all very interesting. Whoops. So changing the way that you look at people, and this could, you know, it could be anything, you know. You don't have to pay things right away if they came out and they seem unfair. Do some research on it, you know. And some of you, I see that you might be getting a, let me see if I can fix that a little bit better. You might be getting like a speeding ticket or something like that. There's something here for you guys to negotiate when it comes to money. And it looks like somebody is used to using a really hardline tactic to get people to fall in line. And that's because they know that there's something underneath that you guys could look at and say, hey, this is wrong. You can cut that in half, or, you know, you can give me a raise, or whatever it is. So you guys are going to learn something. And when you see the Swords cards with the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, you're ready to do battle in a completely different way. And this is using available data, using facts, like really picking your own brain. So when this person comes in and they use a fear strategy, okay, they use this like swagger, like total, it's a weak position because they're not allowing you the opportunity, in the past anyway, to rebut them, you know, and ask for more information, because this person is used to intimidating you, and of course other people too, because it's how they get what they want, okay? And this is how they roll in their entire life. So this person, all right, that's enough. They're not a very nice person. They're going to try to take advantage of you. It could be like paying too much of a damage deposit or not getting enough of a damage deposit back. There's something, you know, somebody just basically wants to take a slice of your pie. We can't have that for you, Capricorn. So look at the situation completely in a different perspective with the Hanged Man here. And you guys have really been sweating that, because I've got the Nine of Swords, you know, and this could be an annual thing. You know, oh God, I have to pay that fee again, or, you know, here come my taxes. And you guys, you know, you can really educate yourself on taxes too. Just want to throw that out there, you know. There's a lot of free tax software that you can just download, and it's quite intuitive, you know. So don't be like, this stuff is not terrifying. It's things are made to seem that way so that people just kind of go with the flow and say, oh, pay that, you know, and oh, of course, you know, I'll take care of that and whatever. But this has got to stop. This has got really a lot to do with almost like the unfairness in society. And you guys could have seen a lot of that. You know, obviously what's going on with the pandemic and everything, and you've decided to take a stand, and, you know, maybe you were worried about like stepping up and taking control of a situation and just saying, you know, this stops here with me, and I'm going to inform other people too, because what you're doing over here with that Devil card upside down, you're ripping people off, you know, and we're not going to take it anymore. So you guys are really going to have a massive effect not only on your own life, because you're taking charge of it financially and being really, really strong about it. You're probably gonna light the way for other people too with this Knight of Swords. You see how, you know, just moving ahead, and the beacon at the top of the sword, at the tip of the sword there, is very, very cool. You could start showing people how to circumvent things that are law, but, you know, little known laws, so that other people can make excessive amounts of money at other people who can't afford it at their expense. Wow, you guys are like modern day Robin Hood. I'm going to write that down. So I like what I'm seeing here. You know, I think it's great if you could figure out a tip to cut a speeding ticket in half, or not pay as much tax or whatever, or something like that. You should share that, you know, so other people know, you know, so that they have money in their pockets, especially in an era where so many people have lost so much of everything. Excuse me. So you have the Sun card here, you guys, and this speaks of like a really wild abundance. And this is like taking another trip around the sun and getting, I got the word older, but you know, more learned, more wise. And this is like the card of wild abundance. So this pushback against some authority figure with the Devil card that we saw over here is really going to send a message to the universe that you want what's rightly yours. So this is going to benefit you on so many levels. Like you're going to do something for yourself. You're going to do something for the community. The universe is going to go, ooh, look at Capricorn, you know, so big and strong and flexing their muscles. And it's time to like shine down radiant abundance on top of Capricorn. So this is going to be really cool for you guys. So let me just move the camera again. So I really love this modern day Robin Hood effect that I saw in the cards here. So that's super cool. But I really wanted to talk about, have you guys ever seen the Robin Hood Disney movie? I used to watch that with my kids when they were little, and I loved that movie. I loved it so much. Like we would watch it like every day. Almost as much for me, probably as much for me as it was for my boys. And I just love it. I wish I still had it. I'm gonna try and find it later. So anyway, I really want to recommend that. So let's have that card that wanted to come out here with the Romance Angel Oracle cards. And this says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I really love this card. So this is really important for people to get into any relationship, whether it is a love relationship or a friend relationship. You're not going to know each other right away. It takes a long time to get to know somebody on a deep level. And that's just by being your own true self, Capricorn. And whether somebody likes you or not is up to them. If they like you, great. If they don't, next. So I'm going to wrap it up here, Capricorn, Robin Hood. Peace. Bye.